10 things that I hated in basic training. I mean, it's just the things that I hated personally. Like, people are different. Some people might have liked all these things, but I personally didn't like all these things in basic training. And I just wanted to share with you guys so you all know kind of like an idea of basic training, you know what I mean? 10 things that I hated in basic training. I mean, just to share with you guys because you all need to know these things. So the first thing was time management. I didn't like the time in basic training. The time, it's like all that time you were in basic training, all those 10 weeks you're in basic training, it's like, it's their time, it's the drill sergeant's time. You don't really get your time to like work on yourself. You don't really get your personal time. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really get time like that. Cause always put you on schedule for something, you know what I mean? And it's like annoying because it's like, I want my own time. I want my personal time. I want to write letters. You all know how you all write letters to your family and stuff. Like, we really didn't get much time for that. The second thing was all the extra yelling. Like, the drill sergeant, I understand you're yelling, but like the extra yelling, you know what I mean? Just like the unnecessary craziness. Like, I understand you're mad, but damn, like yelling in my ear, like it was just, I don't know, I just hated it. All the yelling and stuff. Like, I understand they're mad and they're trying to break us down, all this, but then like, oh, that extra yelling, honey, I did not like that. The third thing that I hated about basic training was not knowing the schedule, like not knowing the second thing that we're doing, like not knowing what we're gonna be doing either tomorrow or like in the next few hours. It's like you don't know what you're doing. Everything is a surprise. In basic training, everything is a surprise. Every little thing is a surprise. You don't really know like what to do and what to expect. And I'm like, bro, like at least tell us what we're doing tomorrow so I can get my mind prepared. Everything is a surprise. So I just hated it because it's like, you know, tell me what I'm doing tomorrow. And then the food was the worst. Oh my God, I did not like the food. I don't like the food. You all know, if you watch my other videos, you all know how much I hated the food in basic training. The food was horrible, okay? Bad. The food was bad. It was not good. Don't expect to be eating like you're in a restaurant. No. It was terrible. I hated the food. I don't like MRE. Some people like MRE, which is why I'm saying like what I hated might not be what other people hate. Like MREs, I don't really like MREs like that. In the MRE, I'll only eat the cake, okay? Just the cake. I don't eat everything else. Like the food in the bag thingy. Cut me off that. We used to eat MREs every day during lunch. Like, I didn't like MREs, okay? Not MREs. And the defect food, it was decent, but not really my favorite. I do not like basic training food. I do not like basic training food, period, okay? These few individuals, okay? The people who try to act like they know everything, you know what I mean? The people who act like they know everything better than everybody else, those kind of people. I hated those individuals because it's like, dude, you're not the drill sergeant. Like, they try to act like the drill sergeant. So I don't know what it is, but I just didn't like those kind of people because it's like, you can't control other people while you're also in training. Like, you are not the drill sergeant. I hated those kind of people. Like, people who always try to get attention, people who always try to just like think they're better than everybody else, like they know better than everybody else, you know, those kind of people. Yeah, that would make me mad and I'll get angry, and then I don't want to fight in basic training. So don't fight in basic training. It's not worth it. And then waking up early, oh my God. If you all know me, you don't know, like, I don't like waking up early. And with the job that I have, I gotta like take that out of my system because you're gonna be waking up early as fuck. Like, in basic training, we used to wake up at like 3, sometimes 4. Like, it was just too early for me, okay? I need my sleep. I just don't like waking up early because it's like, dude, for what? I need my sleep, okay? Yeah, I hated waking up early. I hated waking up early because, like, I be tired, so I need more sleep. Because sometimes we'll go to sleep late. Like, it was just a mess, okay? And then PT on Saturday, like physical training on Saturdays. It's a weekend. Why do we have PT on a Saturday? You know what I mean? I mean, some people like waking up working out and everything, but I didn't want to do PT on Saturday. I hated PT in general. Okay, like PT on Saturday was the worst thing, because it's like, it's a weekend, bro. Why the fuck are we doing all these things like it's a Monday? Yeah, like I didn't like PT on a weekend, but like it's good for you because you get strong. Okay, you get strong. Holding your weapon, carrying your weapon everywhere. The worst one. Okay, I hated holding my weapon, bro. Like I love shooting and everything. Like I qualifying, shooting, perfect. But holding that weapon, honey. Yeah, holding my weapon 24/7, I hated that, because anytime you leave your weapon, you're gonna get in trouble. So don't do it. You have to carry it to the bathroom everywhere you go. Oh, damn. Everywhere you go, have your weapon with you. You need your weapon with you. And also, the showers in basic training. I'm gonna make a whole separate video about this. But the showers in basic training was a lot. Like, it was 3 minutes. Go shower, come back, and dress up in 3 minutes. Like, it was just overwhelming. It's like exhausting, okay? It's like a lot of stress on you. But yeah, it's like a lot of stress on you, because it's like 3 minutes, bro. How the fuck am I supposed to shower in 3 minutes and that's it? Like, 3 minutes is just a very short time, especially for me. Like, I need a little bit more time. The showers were very short, and sometimes you couldn't even have time to shower. But then you gotta find a little 2-3 minutes to just hop in the shower, because you'll be sweating a lot in basic training, especially if you go through the, like, summertime. Oh, summertime in basic training, it's hell, bro. Foot Jackson. And sometimes, like, oh yeah, that's an extra one, but like sometimes you wouldn't even get like, they give you like a time schedule to shower. Sometimes you wouldn't even get that time to shower. Like, they wouldn't even give it to you, so you have to find your own time to shower. You know what I mean? You gotta find your own time to shower. Like, make a schedule for yourself. And then also, the last thing that I hated about basic training, which is the 10th reason why I hated basic training, was not being able to communicate with your family. Like, missing your family, missing your friends, your loved ones. You know, those things like get to you, especially if you're not feeling okay, if you feel low, tired, exhausted with everything going on. And think about it, you have a whole bunch of strangers around you. You don't have your phone, you cannot communicate with your parents. Like, those kind of things, like, I don't know, sometimes they get to me. But then it's not that bad, because sometimes you get letters from your family. Like, you get excited, you get happy. And if you're going to basic training, I would suggest tell your family to write you letters, because that shit will keep you going, like, will keep you moving. Not bad. Basic training is not bad. It is what you make it. It's what you make it. Like, yeah, just missing your family, some other people would cry, bro. They would start crying from nowhere. And that's why people always say, like, you gotta make a good, like, friendship with other people, so they can actually, like, help you out. Like, they can motivate you, they can, like, you know, just like make you feel better, since you don't have your family available all the time. So yeah, I just think, like, in basic training, you gotta make good friends, which is why that's why you get motivated to, like, you know, do all these things, to wake up every day early in the morning, like the stressful stuff.